is wellness. Feel better, move better, be better. When you feel better, you feel more like you. And when you move better, there's so much you can do. Be who you were meant to be. Peaceful Warriors Wellness. Feel better, move better, be better. Peaceful Warriors.
All right, good morning, everybody. It is Monday, the 11th of January. Hopefully everybody is doing a fantastic job of changing their normal daily routine and habits to include things that will improve your health and wellness, improve your quality of life, especially moving forward as you get a little bit older and wanting to mitigate the clock a little bit, so to speak. This is the Feel Better, Move Better, Be Better movement session. My name is Scott Roberts, and my wife and I own Peaceful Warriors Wellness Center, where we help people feel better, move better, be better every day through therapeutic massage, corrective exercise, stretching, reflexology, and many other approaches. So we're going to grab yourself a strap, a rope, a belt, something of that nature that you'll be able to use to leverage your legs through the stretches especially. It does help a lot with the upper body stuff as well. So go ahead and grab that. We do sell these stretch out straps for the pre-sewn in loops in our office. If you decide that you want one, you can stop by. If you want to order one online, they are sold at optp.com. That's Oscar Papa Tango Papa.com. OPTP. All right, let's go ahead and get started. Reach overhead, reaching for the sky, stretching out the spine, come up onto your toes, heels off the ground, and just really reach, actively reaching for the sky. Defy gravity a little bit. Go ahead and bring your heels down. Feet should be a little bit more shoulder width apart. Let's bend to the left. Left hand leads, right follows. I'm going to really need these stretches today. And every day that I do these now, because I started going to World Body Gym over on First Avenue North, 1123 First Avenue North. They are incredible. They will definitely whip you into shape. Over to the right. I went there for the first time this morning. I burned over 1,100 calories this morning already, just to get my day started. And now we're here stretching with you and loving life. Good stuff. Bring your arms down to shoulder height, rotating the spine, reaching with your left as far back as you can. Using that left arm to leverage the right arm all the way around to the right. Using the right arm to leverage the left arm and helping with that rotation just a little bit. Back and forth. All right. Grab a hold of one end of your strap or rope up over your head. The strap should come behind you in between the shoulder blades. Reach with your right hand down between your shoulder blades and then use the strap to assist in increasing that range of motion and opening up the shoulder. Remember to breathe. You should be exhaling on the stretch. Let's reverse it. Right hand to the belt line. Strap over the left shoulder. Oops, there we go. Reaching up between your shoulder blades as far as you can. Use the strap to assist at the end. Fantastic. Arms should be up at elbow at shoulder height, 90 degrees. Strap behind your back, holding onto it with your left hand. We're going to rotate the shoulder so the forearm and hand are moving, the elbow stays stable. You're going to reach back behind you as far as you can. Assist with the strap. You'll notice that we're holding these stretches for about 2 seconds and then releasing. That's what we want to do. Good job. Left hand up, strap behind your back, between your shoulder blades, reaching and assisting. Reach with the left, assist with the right. Bring the left hand to the belt line, strap over the right shoulder, reach up in between your shoulder blades with the left, assist with the right. Elbow at shoulder height, 90 degrees, rotating back, assisting with the right hand. Rotate. We want to undo the natural tendency to rotate our arms forward while we're typing, while we're driving. Whatever it is that you do that's in front of you, you have a tendency to roll your shoulders forward and down, and that stretch is really good at opening this shoulder up and correcting that. Squeezing and rotating your rotators back, and then assisting with the strap, okay? All right, drape the strap around your neck. Come on over and find a spot on the wall. Put your hand flat on the wall. Step forward with your left foot, and then rotate your chest away from the wall. Back out, into the stretch, easing into, holding for a couple seconds, easing out of the stretch as you go. Good. Let's go ahead and raise the height of that hand a little bit higher. Your fingers should be now more at a 45-degree angle. Step forward, rotate away. Switch sides. Left palm flat on the wall. Step forward with your right. Rotate your chest away from the wall. Raise the height of that hand. Step forward. Rotate away. All right. Head and neck rotation. Very important to work on these stretches as well. Take that pressure off the base of the skull. Turn your head to the left. Reach up with your left hand to the right temple. Right hand behind your left ear. And assist. It's just a little bit of assistance. You're turning first, assisting second. To the right. Pull your right ear towards your right shoulder, bending your head to the right. Reach up with your right hand over your left ear, and just a little bit of gentle pressure to assist. Other side. All right, fantastic. Go ahead and come on down to the floor. All right, the next stretches we're going to do are going to include the legs. If you have a piece of rope or a belt, if you have a belt, you can run the one end through the other like you're going to go around your waist and then go around the ball of your foot. If you have a rope, you'll need to have two ends, right, that goes here. If you have a stretch out strap, you just hang the last little loop over your toes. Okay, lay down flat on your back, legs straight. You can bend the left knee if you want, doesn't matter. Your right leg stays straight, and we're going to pull that leg up using our hip flexors. Assist with the strap after, as high as we can, keeping the leg straight. Take the strap around the inside of your ankle and underneath the calf. The next hamstring we're going to stretch, and we're going to lift our leg towards the nose. Work really hard on keeping that leg straight. Take the strap out from underneath your calf all the way around to the outside and back under the calf again. It's going to turn your toes out. Now we're going to lift that leg towards the opposite shoulder. So right leg towards the left shoulder. Any of these stretches that feel really good or that you need more than others, it is on you to do more repetitions later after I get done leading you through these sessions. This is primarily to show you which stretches to do than it is to worry about how many reps we're doing, okay? That's your responsibility to do later. Turn your toes on your left foot in towards the middle, lift your right leg, and scissor across the top of the left leg with your right. This is going to open up the outside of the right hip. By turning your toes in, that'll help keep your hips flat on the floor and they won't roll. Lift that right leg to 45 degrees and across, scissoring. Up to 90 degrees, or as close to 90 as you're able to get. Scissor across. Good. Take the strap out from underneath your calf, all the way back around to the inside again. And under the calf, so one full time around the leg. We're going to lift that right heel and pull that right leg out to the side as far as we can. Your right arm should be stretched out to full length to help with that stretch. You don't want to be pulling towards your shoulder. You want to be pulling all the way out to the side as far as you can. Bend your knees. Take your right ankle onto your left knee. Let's take the strap off. We're going to set that aside for just a second, and then we'll do the other leg. Take your right hand underneath your right knee and pull that knee towards your chest. Reach up with your left hand and rotate the hip by pulling that right foot towards your left shoulder. Your knee should be bent at 90 degrees. Hold it for a couple seconds and release. Remember to breathe. All right. Strap goes around the ball of the left foot. Straighten out that leg. Same side shoulder. And lift. Strap goes around the inside of the ankle, turning your toes in towards the nose. Take the strap all the way around to the outside of the ankle, back under the calf, turning your toes out. We're going to lift that left leg towards the right shoulder. Straighten out your legs, turn your toes on your right foot towards the inside. Lift your left leg and scissor across. Lift that left leg to 45 degrees. Hopefully my exaggerated loud breathing makes it easier for you to remember to breathe. Up to 90 degrees or as close as you can get. Take the strap out from underneath your calf all the way around the inside of the ankle and back underneath it again. Left arm is going to extend all the way out as we lift the foot and pull that left leg to the side as far as we can. And back. Bend your knees, left ankle onto your right knee. Your strap can be set aside. You're done with that. Pull that left knee close to your chest. Reach up with your right. Pull that left foot towards your right shoulder. All right, let's go ahead and roll over onto our knees. You're going to stand yourself up onto your knees. Reach forward with your right foot out in front of you. And you want your heel to be on the floor, your toes are up in the air, your foot is out in front of your knee. We're going to keep our chest flat and 90 degrees to the floor as we push our hips forward. Bring your hands to your right knee. Breathe out. Feel that stretch across the front of your left hip. Ease out. Ease back into the stretch. Good. One more on this side. Switch legs. Right knee down. Left foot out. Push forward. Remember to keep that chest up. Your head should be flat, straight. Your eyes should be looking across the horizon. At the wall in front of you. Good job. All right, so we're done with the stretching. We're now going to engage in some basic corrective exercises. These are really good things to do to help strengthen your core at a very basic level, to strengthen your glutes at a basic level, and to strengthen your upper back and shoulders to help correct that rounding of the shoulders that people tend to have. So the first exercise we're going to do is the dying bug. Lift your hips and squeeze your spine towards your belly button. So you're going to have just a little bit of space underneath your lower back. If I were to have a towel underneath here, I should be able to floss underneath my lower back. The back should not be flat on the floor. There's supposed to be a natural curvature there that you're supposed to create in the core that we tend to lose, and we wonder why we have back pain. As your curvature gets flat, it puts pressure on the discs, which then bulge or herniate and put pressure on the nerves and causes low back pain, tingling, numbness, down into the hip, down the leg, pain, all the way down the leg to the big toe possibly, okay? So pull that lower back, your spine towards your belly button. Reach up towards the sky, shoulders should still be flat on the floor. Knees at 90 degrees, lift those heels up off the floor. Keep that curvature and move those arms and legs about 6 to 8 inches back and forth. And work that core. This is very, very basic level stuff. If it's still creating a lot of pain, you can regress and do heel taps, okay? Tap, tap. If you really need to, and that's still creating a lot of pain in your spine, single leg tap, alternate, tap, alternate, tap, okay? No shame wherever you're at, as long as you're making improvement and pushing yourself to be better. This will help alleviate and prevent lower back pain. You can also make this a little bit harder by extending your reach. More like a mountain climber, okay? That'll help with the core. Again, do them more often, more consistently to get better results over a period of time, okay? Let's go and do one more round of dying bug. Dying bug. Be aware of that lower back. And relax. Put your heels flat on the floor. Push your hips towards the ceiling while squeezing your glutes. Try to make your glutes into nice, firm apples, okay? If you hold it, that's called a bridge. If you do reps, that's called hip presses, okay? Both will be very, very beneficial. And when you create the stability in the hip girdle and you stretch out your hip flexors, strengthen your glutes, they'll help take pressure off your lower back because of the tilt, the angle of your hips. Squeeze those glutes, hold it up. Any point in time that you need to, you set your hips down. If you want to do reps, as soon as you touch, you lift. Touch, lift, touch, lift. Okay? Good job. Let's go ahead and roll over under our belly. Let's do some belly angels. Belly angels. So go ahead and lay down flat on your stomach. Elbows are out, 90 degrees, palms and forearms flat on the floor. Inhale, and as you exhale, lift your upper body away from the floor, squeezing your shoulder blades together. Hold it for a couple seconds. Slowly release. Inhaling, exhaling. Good. Again, feel free to do more of those as you want, as you need to, okay? Next exercise that we're going to show you is a plank. Put your elbows underneath your shoulders, shoulder width apart, palms flat on the floor. Squeeze your glutes, your core, lift your hips up off the floor, and hold it. If you feel a quiver in your belly, you know you're doing it right. Fantastic. So side core stability is also very important and something that's often neglected. So we're going to plant that right elbow underneath your right shoulder, bend your hips and your knees. Knees should be 90 degrees, left hand on your hip. Go ahead and let your shoulder creep up into your ear and let your rib cage sag into the valley between your elbow and your hips. We're going to lift the left side of our rib cage up into the air, extending the space between our ear and our shoulder, and relax. Lift, creating a straight line from our hip to our nose, right? Our pelvis to our nose. Should be a straight line. Now it should be curved. Now it should be straight. We're going to add a clamshell in here. Open up the knees, keeping your heels together as you come up, okay? Add that clamshell. If you're able to, and only if you're able to, we're going to lift our hips up off the ground and push them forward as I lift. Ready? Good job. Let's go to the left side. Same thing over here. Let that rib cage sag in the middle, shoulder into the ear, right hand on the hip, lift. The next three we're going to do with a clamshell added. Now we're going to lift the hip if you're able to. If you're not, keep doing more of these. Good job. All right. Come on up into a seated position. Tuck those ankles underneath your knees. Get your butt settled nicely. Lift your spine, pulling the top of your head towards the ceiling, resting your arms on your knees. Let's do 5 good deep breaths of air, breathing in through your nose, pushing through your pursed lips, every ounce of air out of your lungs before you inhale deeply again. Ready? All right, thank you for joining me on this Monday morning. I look forward to seeing you again on Wednesday. Until then, you have a great week and do what you can to help yourself feel better, move better, and be better.